Hi guys, so today I'm going to be talking about the book Kisses from Katie, and this book is centered a lot around faith and Christ, and so if you don't like that, then please exit out now, but that's like the main point of the book. So it is about Katie, obviously, who's right here, and she was living in Tennessee. She led the perfect life. She was homecoming queen. She had all these great friends. She was in love with her boyfriend. They were going to get married, and she was going to go to college and settle down and have a perfect life. However, Christ led her astray from that life and put in this idea of Uganda. And so she wrestled with it for a while, but she knew that that was like her calling. So Christmas break, her senior year of high school, her and her mother go to Uganda for a couple weeks to help out at this orphanage just to see like if this was really what she wanted to do. And so they go there. She absolutely falls in love with the place and the kids and the people there, and she knows that's where she belongs. So she graduates from high school and travels there for a year, or what she thought would be a year. So she goes there, and I think her dad comes with her at the beginning, but then he leaves after like a week. And so in that year, I think she does a lot. So first off, she starts working at the orphanage and stuff and helping with the kids, treating them. She wants to do more though. She wants to help feed these kids because they're starving, and she just wants to give them a place to be loved because their parents have died from HIV, AIDS, stuff like that, the war that's going on, and so they don't have anyone to love them. And she sees Christ in them, and she knows that she needs to help. So she's traveling along a road one day, and she sees this house for sale, and she knows that Christ is like, Katie, check out that house. So she goes and checks it out, and she buys it. And it's 3 bedrooms, and so she's thinking, like, what do I need this huge house for? And kid after kid after kid starts showing up, and she goes out into the poor town and starts finding kids that are orphans and starving and brings them into her house and starts feeding them and taking care of their wounds and bathing them and, you know, playing with them. And she starts adopting them because she realizes that they need a home. They don't have anyone. So she, by the end of the book, I think she adopts 14 kids, and they're all girls, which I didn't know. Apparently, a single female can't adopt a boy. So 14 little girls she adopts by the end. And she starts this program called Amisma, I think. I'll put a link that you can go check out. But you can buy bracelets and necklaces and stuff. So she starts that, and then I think every Friday or Saturday night she has kids come over and they just watch movies and play around and read the Bible and stuff. And by the end of the book, I think she has like 400 kids coming over too. So clearly she needed that big house or something, and Christ knew that, so I think that was cool. What else happens? She travels around the little town a lot, and she sees all the different kinds of people there, and it's an awfully poor town. Like, people are starving, and she knows that she needs to help them in some way. So reading this book really enlivened me and like opened my eyes. I've been to Uganda before, and we saw like poor towns, but I don't think anything like that. And I mean, I wasn't young, I was like 12, but this book kind of like awakened something in me, and it opened my eyes, and it made me realize like how much I don't need. I'm so spoiled. I have a house, I have food whenever I want. I don't need to go to Target every day, and it just kind of makes you realize that kind of stuff, and all you need is Christ. So, I mean, since reading this book, I haven't gone to Target, but Katie, it's a really personal story. You see what she's thinking at all times because she inserts parts of her diary, which I think is really cool because it helps like speed along the reading process. Because I really like when books are broken up like that, and so that really helped. And it only took me like 2 days to read, so it's a really fast read. It came at like the perfect time though, because my faith was kind of slowing down, so this brought it right back up. So if you're in that position, then please read it. You won't regret it. I'm so happy I read it. It like opens your eyes and really makes you realize what you do and don't need. There were, of course, like old timers in the village that were kind of against her, like who is this weird white girl coming in? But overall, they were so accepting of her, and it's so cute how she has 14 little girls now. And she talks about how she's nothing special, like she's just doing what Christ told of her. But like reading this story, I was like, she's amazing. How can she do that? Just stop her life and go a year, but she ends up like living there. And how can she do that? But she says she's just normal. Like she didn't have anything special about her. She just followed what Christ told her to do. As far as I know, she's still living there. I think she went over there in 2007 for the first time, I think, so she's still living there, so it's been a while. 5 years. There you go. Fast math. Well, I highly recommend you read it. It's kind of life-changing. It makes you realize things. So, since reading this book, I don't know, it's made me kind of want to go help out too, just like little places around town. But eventually, maybe I'll go there too. I don't know. It makes you really want to like go out and help because you see her doing it and you're like, okay, if she can do it, then I can do it. So I just want to go help out people now. So highly recommended. You'll be happy you read it. It's pretty repetitive though, but you can deal with that. So yes. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have an awesome day. Please pick up this book or just read a little Wikipedia notes on it, but it's pretty good. So have an awesome day, like I said, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!